Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. This is my review of the West Ham versus Burnley game last night that finished 2-1 to the Hammers, and we managed to keep ourselves in that top four race for another few more weeks. Loads of changes in the team. Obviously it was nice to see Cresswell back in the team, and the big one, obviously Mickey Antonio was back in the team as well. And we had Lanzini's filling in at midfield. Obviously Mark Noble for some reason wasn't fit as well, and obviously Oggy wasn't fit as well, so we was playing the flat four at the back rather than the five that we've been seeing recently. I was really excited when the lineup came out. I thought there's some really good technical gifted players in there like Ben Rama, Lingard and Lanzini. It would be interesting to see how they can play together, and didn't they play well together? They was sharing the ball nicely, little triangles, little flicks, little round the corner passes. It was a joy to watch at times last night. It really, really was. Let's get on to the game though a bit. So the game started. And the first sort of major incident was we gave a penalty away. Diop kept getting done with that ball over the top, and then he didn't really deal with how Chris Woods was with it. And then the penalty was given and Chris Woods put it in. I thought Fabianski was a little bit unlucky. He dived the right way. He was close to it, but it was it was a good, decent penalty. We was 1-0 down, and I was thinking, oh, please don't let this be like the start of something. Don't want a season to just die out now on a dampener. We want to keep going to the end and hopefully be in it right to the end. We did score straight away though, more or less. It wasn't much longer until a great ball over. And then Antonio headed it in, just a complete mix-up, and it was back to 1-1. And then more or less, a few minutes later, Ben Rama down the left-hand side, teasing, puts a lovely ball across, and Antonio puts it in for 2-1. And it was very, very close, same sort of thing, literally minutes later, Ben Rama bursting in left-hand side, a few tricks, cuts inside. I think he was going for the shot, but then Antonio just a toe away from getting his hat trick and making it 3-1. But 2-1, loads of chances, just real good dominant play. Cresswell was constantly a threat. Soufal was amazing last night, and I don't know whether you guys watched the post-match stuff. Thierry Henry was saying what we've all been saying. He's like a young Zabaleta out there. He's got that same sort of the style of play. Second half, no changes for West Ham. We're still playing really nice football, creating loads of chances. Fornell's had one, and then Fornell set up Antonio, and obviously hit his own foot in a funny one. But it should have been 3-4-1, out of sight, and it could have been a lot more relaxed match. Like I say, just really impressed at times. We was keeping the ball on the edge of their box, passing, moving, really making it hard for them. And they just had the long ball in the locker, credit to them, it was causing us trouble. And it did get a bit nervy towards the end, like it had. So, we just need to get that next goal just to really kill a game off. But listen, it doesn't matter. At this stage of the season, it's all about the win. And we got that win. We've got favourable fixtures. I never like saying the word easy, but we've got favourable fixtures. We've got Everton on Sunday at 4:30. After that, I believe it's Brighton, then West Brom and Southampton to finish. Chelsea, on the other hand, they've got Real Madrid tonight. They play Man City on Saturday. Then I believe it's Leicester twice. They've got tough games, and if they get into the Champions League final, they'll be thinking about that. Leicester, obviously, have got to play Chelsea twice. They've got Newcastle Friday. They've got Tottenham, Manchester United in there. It's there. It's there if we go and win our games. All we can do is win our games and think about our own games. We can't be thinking about the other teams. I'm just putting it out there how tough them other guys' fixtures are. There could be some twists and turns, as there usually are at this time of the season. We've got a massive chance. Listen, whatever happens now, and I'm repeating myself nearly all the time in my videos now, we've gone and broke our win record in the Premier League. It was 16. We broke that with 17 last night. Broke our away record as well, which again, it's amazing stuff now. Whatever happens, wouldn't it be great if we could get to 20 wins? That would mean 3 more wins out of 4. But 20 wins would be incredible. Even 19 wins, that's half a season of wins. How good would that look? There's a couple of players now very close to Paolo Di Canio's record. You got Mark Noble, I believe, needs 1. I think Antonio is 1 or 2. You've got so many players that are close to 10 goals as well. How many times there was a West Ham player hit 10 goals? You know, usually only one. I think Bowen's 2 away. I think Lingard's 1 away. I think Soucek's 1 away. I think Mickey's 2 away as well. So there's a few players that can hit 10 goals, which is also be, you know, a great achievement to have goals all over the pitch. You know, if they all got 10, for example, you could say you got 40 goals from 4 players. That's a great achievement. That's a fantastic, fantastic achievement. Like I say, fantastic performances all over the pitch. I loved Lanzini and that deep line playmaker role. It seems to be universal with all the West Ham channels. You know, he just didn't give the ball away. So dynamic, you know, can turn on the ball, can take it in tight spaces. It's great to see him there, and hopefully, you know, going forward, it's a position we can use him in, you know. And all of us saying, you know, he's one that potentially could get sold, but you know, if you get Europa League, you need them sort of players to be there to do the damage. So Benrahma's best performance in a West Ham shirt by a mile. He was fantastic, you know, showing what sort of player he can be, and you know, let's hope he can go on and, you know, start doing what we know he can do. Brilliant to have Cresswell back, like I say, putting balls in, fantastic. Soufal, just immense on the day. Antonio, what a difference he makes, you know, to have a vocal point and just someone with speed and power. If he can stay fit for these last 4 games, we have a huge, huge chance. You know, it looks like Dex could be back as well very, very soon. So, you know, if we can get through Everton, get Declan Rice back, get Masuaku back, Ogbonna, etc. Tell you what, them last 3 games, we're right in it. We are right in it, and I would have a lot of belief in this team to go and do something really fantastic and magical. Anyway, guys, let me know what your opinions were on the game. Fantastic game. Honestly, one of the best performances I've seen from West Ham this season. Until next time, guys, and later in the week, keep up with our videos. Come on, your irons. Keep believing. Let's go.